Chicky Jar Jar dude.
Okay, I'm here. Hi, Ishkaret. Hi. How's it going? I think the map changes every time, so it's no use to remember this loading screen. Hey Courtney. I don't know, there must be a cooldown. I've used this command. Hey Dexter. Yeah, I've played a few times, and two of my captains have already died. Not a good result. That's kinda... I started again from scratch. Good, just chilling, finishing some work. Nice. That's good. I've been watching... I don't know how it's pronounced in English. Have you watched it? I will write it down. Like, the most popular anime TV series. I don't know how it's pronounced in English. I guess everybody knows it, but I've never watched it before. Hey, 8-bit. How's your classes? It's been a week. It's been around almost a week, I guess. How were your classes? Of course, anime classic. In Russian, my friend says it like Evangelion. Evangelion. I don't know how it's pronounced in English or in Japanese. I've never heard. I have no idea. I started again as a new captain. He has more iron. This one. So Dexter, do you know this game? You know this setting? 8-bit told me it's based on some browser game. Fallen London setting. I didn't know before. Calculus is hard. What did I ever say I want to be a math major? Yeah, now everything concerning math is super difficult for me. I can't even imagine. Eve is like English, Eve name, and the rest, like you said, Eva, Eve. Like English, Eve, I guess.
EVA.
EVA, EVA. Evangelion or Evangelion. Okay, I will find somewhere where people pronounce it. I still have the same quest to find bones. I was looking for the bones of my father, then of my grandfather, now of my grandfather, I guess. This is new. The Labyrinth of Tigers. In English, it just has an elongated E at the start, based on Fallen London, but full of Zorro spiders and lumpy men. I see. Evangelion. They made this entire game and then built Fallen London, then released this game to make it look like Fallen London came first. That's an interesting plan. That was good. Huh. You're talking about this math thing again. Say an angelic and add Eva and lion. Eve. Evangelic lion. It's like the joke about Gladiator I saw. Gladiator. I'll be popping in and out today. That's alright. No problem. I'm glad to see you. Let's start. Yeah, when you play once a month, it's very confusing. You're so easy to confuse, yeah. I know. By the way, I finished a Remnant. It's very short. To finish Remnant, like kill the last boss, it takes 8 hours. It's not even 10 hours, it's super quick. So I already deleted it. The Labyrinth of Tigers is open under the patronage of the London Zoological Society to cautious visitors for educational purposes. Here you may see the devil apes or four Mandalay, the thing in the mirror, the Cantigaster's children, the Gargantuan cave snake, the inhabitor of wolves, the hybrid fiend. The management recommends that you arrange your exit well before closing time. I need one harlot fry. I can sell it. Ah. Let's see. I will buy it when it's 75% off. Yeah. It's a good idea. I'm just trying to remember what I was doing in the game. Adopt the Blemigan. Yeah, it's the same. Passenger. Unsettled salvager to Vanderbite. She visits Wolf Stack every day in Z-stained rags, begging for passage. No captain will look her in the eye. She embraces you. I would kiss you, sir, but my beloved is prone to jealousy. We were parted, but the ancient captains at Vanderbite will know where she is. So, go to Vanderbite. Guiders mourn in the Corsair's forest. That's a long name. I think that's the same about Tomb Colonist. I have a few quests to go to Vanderbite. The iron increases only the damage I do. As far as I understand. This writing style is definitely familiar. The stories play out in much the same manner as Fallen London. Yeah, I really like this game. I'm doing very... I'm doing awful in this game so far. I haven't done much, but I managed to die a few times. But I like it. I really like it. Captivating. So this captain was a soldier. It says one of my captains died, on only one, because the first one kind of failed and I didn't continue the game. I didn't save it. Tomb Colonist, yeah. Your father bones. Speak with the dark spectacled admiral. Oh. Didn't talk to him. Okay, maybe later. I cannot talk right now. Also, I should sell the book. You've killed less people than I have, so I'd say for the moment you're still winning. How many captains have you lost? Do you remember? Yeah, the map is reset again. I have no idea. Oh, a perk. I didn't have much of a choice. Can I check it out? Somehow. Don't remember. It must be somewhere here, right? You're 10 captains. No, I don't remember right now. I didn't have choice. I just took something I could. That's all. Hunter's Keep. It's a place with sisters, right? It's always here. It doesn't change the place. So I will not read it if it's the same. Hands on Veils. Tale of Terror. I've gained supplies. Lost Hunger. Iron remains unchanged. But yes, it's the same. I've talked to them 2 times before. Let's go. I don't know the end of the quest. I know you can talk to 3 of them, all of the sisters, but what happens next I have no idea. Never lived so for so long. I will try to be careful, I don't wanna start all over again. Yeah, careful. You have finished opening a cache of curiosities. That was great. Crate of fuel, coke like coal, but more so, as the Department of Infernal Rare Factions would have it. 2 fuel, that's nice. Wreck them? Near kill them. Yeah, and Vanderbite is it in the same location, kinda. That doesn't change. Like low level ports don't change their location. Oh, your passenger has been drinking. Ahoy! She chortles. Defend yourself. She launches a tipsy assault. Your crew hang back, chuckling. Thanks, crew. Straightforward challenge. Oh, it depends on iron. Yep. I'm lucky. It's unlocked because I was a soldier. An effortless defense. Tomb colonists have a lifetime of beta experience. Some of them are the deadliest combatants under the earth. Possibly this one is, but she hasn't drunk quite so much rum. You'll never know. She salutes you, laughing after you disarm her. Good fight. She opines. Then she staggers backwards and falls over the side. Never define what happened to her, but at least you have her rather magnificent cavalry sabre and her belongings. Nice. Outlandish artifact. This belongs in a museum. Assuming that the colonial imperial appropriation for the purpose of hegemonic taxonomization is a suitable response to the problem of intercultural contact, which it probably is, because museums are magnificent institutions. And there are a lot of difficult words. If you have made an ironclad wheel, you can convert the collection of this into an heirloom for your successor. Got 1 iron. More supplies. It's different. An assortment of decrepit sea captains gathers around her, compelled by tradition, honor, or boredom. She picks her nails and closes her eyes when at last she speaks. I want to find Lady Black. The captains that can run do. The rest shuffle away as swiftly as they are able. Only one remains behind. How long were you down there? He asks. 20 minutes, she replies. The captain puts his hand on her shoulder. Seek the house of the kill in Polyphrim, he says. But if you can forget her, do it. It's possible. He embraces her and departs. Bound for Polyphrim. That's definitely different. I didn't see this quest before. One less passenger to worry about. Yeah, I have only like place for 10 people, that's not much. Team colony's casualty doesn't count as our fault. As far as I understand, no. Gather gossip. This under Crow, comparable Aurelian. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. They say it's difficult for them to die, right? It must be fine. She left her Z-legs at home, it seems. Must be the same. Sorry if I don't read the same. we've witnessed. Is it about finding some colors? Yeah, I know this. Seven colors. That must be all. Probably isn't that, just endlessly suffering at the bottom of the ocean. Totally different, I think. She will walk it off. I thought I took a few passengers that had to go to Vanderbite. Oh, maybe the second one wants to go to Polythreme now. But I don't know where it is. When I come back, I will be able to talk about Father's Bones, I guess, and I need to find Guiders, Morn, or Corsair's Forest. Let's go further up. North. That's warm. By the way, it's music from the game. But again, I listened to it on YouTube. Because in the game, when one track ends, there is like a very huge pause, the break between the second one, and it's too quiet. So I opened this game soundtrack on YouTube. That's more. I don't need supplies right now. Better reduce terror, maybe. Only minus 2. The silence is the maddening. Yeah. If I don't say anything, you can listen to music at least. If there is total silence, that's awkward. Wither. I think I've been here as previous captain. By the way, did I speak to this guy? Improve my horse. I have one secret. What he wants from life. He looks you directly in the eyes. Seoli. He repeats it more slowly. Sea of Lilies. He licks his lips. Very slowly. Eventually you have to look away. The Sea of Lilies, somewhere in the east central Untersee. That's far away. Okay. Good point, perhaps not sounds, but rather the awkwardness is too maddening. Yeah. That's true. An intriguing smell. Who'll buy? A street vendor turns skewers on a grill. The mixed scents are nothing like anything sold in London. Try the grilled troglodyte prawns. Huge and pale, and their eyes stare bleakly into yours, but they smell fresh. Tough challenge? Yeah, I'm not good with horse so far. Better not try it. Do you have anything more robust? The vendor winks and produces a usefully anonymous skewer of meat. Yeah, I know this one. It's I got an accountability package when I found some vampire cannibal church something. I haven't been there yet. I'm not a cannibal. Not bad at all. Angie and Toothsome walk on, chewing cheerfully. I've lost some terror, gained fragments, lost hunger. Okay. Gather intelligence. Yeah, I definitely have been here before. Surely even Wither. The folk of Wither are quiet and sly, and mystical they subsist on cave fish and the dust-burrowing beasts of the waste. Their beer, however, is adequate. Veil's challenge. 50 echo. No, I don't need it right now. That's all. Now I guess let's go back to London. I said I will be more careful. Let's just go back. We know a bit of a map now. Oh, wait a second, there is another port nearby. It's very close. An accountable package is basically the best stat thingy though. How do you not have all the levels of it? You say it's good. Oh, maybe it was here, in the codex, where we get it. But it's a cannibal, right? You become a cannibal. This strange meat, it's human flesh? Or it was a different island? Codex, a desperate cave full of mute exiles, and an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. No, it's different. Teasing you. I thought for a second the best tactic in this game is to become a cannibal. Maybe it is. Unlocked with Siren Enigma. Monster Hunter. The exiles see many come, fewer leave. Some are even willing to communicate, but their gestures are unfamiliar, the meanings unclear. Even when you can understand, these are answers without questions, as useless as a key without a lock. Yeah, let's go. That's the different island. Making a shelf does not make me a carpenter. Stitching my socks doesn't make me a tailor. You eat one food, and the crew call you a cannibal for the rest of your days. Yeah, how unfair. Your life is very unfair. I think this iceberg has too much HP. I will not try it. Nice. I've left like where Terra Incognita. You have left a hole in the map. Oh, by the way, this this artist, Paint Malevich, is famous for black square painting. He lived in my town for a while. There is a building, a house. It has like a, not a monument, but it says like Malevich lived here in Kursk. The only game where it could be either an iceberg or an iceberg, both are likely. Yeah, plague on the wall, yeah. Plague. There are a lot of them, almost on every building. Usually says like someone famous lived here, or like what kind of building it was previously. Like my school has a plaque, it says it was a hospital during the Second World War, now it's a school. Huh, inspection, but I have nothing to hide, right? Birkin of red honey, gift for Pirate King. Oh, the clatter and song of the dockside, it soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? Let's see. By the way, 8-bit, do you have classes later today? Or you already had? Those things are pretty dangerous. The secret government agency probably won't like you much for that. I need to get Admiralty favors. I see. Yeah, let's get it. That's Smuggler. I will talk to him later, maybe when I open more map. Or this same will happen again. He will ask me to go somewhere, I will not find it, and then police will catch me. Okay, what happened? Did you crash the ship? No, so far I'm trying to be careful. I have already failed my 2 captains. This is the 3rd one. So far he's alive, but I just started. Yeah, I have 4 different places I can talk about. 5 Echo. 10 Echo. That's very cheap. 20 Echo. like an hour and a half, and then I've got work. I see. Good luck. Good luck today. That's very cool, you. Could catch the stream, though. Yeah, we can talk now. You have earned the Admiral's favor. The dark spectacled Admiral will see you now. At the Parvenium Club, the Admiral dropped hints about your father and about his deplorable end. What does the Admiral know? Yes, that was a certain report. King Eater's castle, the empty temple at the end of the world. Your father went there. Isn't it the castle you get teleported if you pray to one of the gods? I got teleported somewhere, but I don't remember its name. Already so tired, I want to cancel everything and go back to bed. Yeah. That's how it is usually. No one makes the pilgrimage there if they intend to return. One way or another, no pilgrim returns home. I have heard that they stay. I have also heard that they go on, somewhere even further. It is a regrettable place, Captain. The King Eater's castle and its pilgrims do regrettable things. If you go, do not take any who are dear to you. King Eater's castle is in the far southeast of the map. That's not a quest I will do soon. I guess I will have to sacrifice someone. I will need to have one officer I don't like. Special surgeon. Not expensive. Let's hire her. She comes with a bag full of knives and her own personal sharpening stone. Don't touch this. Don't let anyone else touch them. Find your new officer. Yep. +1 hearts, +6 iron. No. 6 hearts and 6 iron. That's nice. She works with 2 scalpels at a time, or with a scalpel and a tined instrument, pinning open the flesh she's working on. The operations are brisk and yield very little blood. Invite her to dine with you. Does she wield a fork the way she wields a surgical instrument? Increase your hearts. Whoa. Nah, that's a lot. Spend a secret to improve your hearts. Unless it's higher than 100. Position the cladder here. What? Unlocked when romance and affair with is. Isn't it too early for position? I don't have school this semester, which is gonna be weird because I like being busy. Yeah, you can do 8-bit school. It's very easy to get busy. Very easy to be busy. Usually. Full Captain Shepard. Not yet. That's Carouse and Wolfstack docks. There is no danger here. Try to enjoy yourself. 80% chance to enjoy yourself. Good night out. Sea shanties, good companionship, and the warmth of a pub fire. You were fortunate. I've lost terror. I've lost money. I got recent news. If I have news, I can go to talk to sisters. But I don't have any I don't have any quests because I haven't finished the previous one. I'll still have to find guiders more in the Courser's Forest, or whatever this place is called. I'm an art student, not a math student. I would fail you, and your future can do that to you. I think it's a dead end. Oh, I forgot to fix the ship. It's a bit damaged. A fog. It increases terror. There are no islands within the Z-Bats range, and that's what is this? Quaker's Heaven. Megalops? Oh, it's crab. Great. January 21st, 1888. Add the crew to the mascot. I got some knowledge. Now we have enough supplies. 4 is enough. Unlocked one Mountain Island, another days. It's not the mascot here, but I will lose too many supplies. Cannot afford it right now. Chat to the fisherman. Visit the hilltop. Must be the same. Get a bit of terror and a few fragments. That's all. Little ships and little secrets. Pirates plying the waves. Smugglers at their work. Khanate ships putting in to resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. I'm not sure about Khanate even. What is that? Kind of an empire? But I do have the time to actually try fine arts, which I haven't attempted since high school. It's probably my skills, but But you need to try, at least. There is one public house on the island. It's famed for its local cider and, of course, the seafood. Fresh rubbery lumps. Tonight, they are serving rubber lumps, the Mutton Island way. They make them down in London, but they are not the same. These are like gristle if gristle could be golden, saltier than any decent food should be, but somehow you can stop eating them. It's the well water sea. Slurs a young man who has been making friends with cider. Can't make proper rubber lumps without a proper well. Stands to reason. We'll look after the well here, treat it right, and the drowned man looks after us. The landlord comes over, claps the young fellow, and takes his cider away. Iron hasn't changed, because it's higher than 50. Thing has happened. You've gained one whale. Interesting. Everything you don't try is an automatic fail. Yeah. It's your favorite season, so inspiration won't be hard to get. Yeah, I guess I like spring and or autumn more than summer or winter. Maybe autumn is the best season for me. Summer has been so hot this year. Even still, it's super hot. It's almost in the middle of September, and it's been plus 30 Celsius today. It's unbearably hot. Almost in the middle of September. It's impossibly hot here. So I didn't feel well. I had a headache every day. I hope soon it'll be cool and chill. I don't live north enough. I would feel better if I would live somewhere in Petersburg, maybe. There's usually colder there. The music has stopped, by the way. I started to feel awkwardness. It's starting to get nice and cold here. I love it. My cough so starting to feel at home. Yeah. I like when it's reasonably cold. Like when you have to wear a jacket. I've been here before. Now have one vision on the surface. This would be a prime spot for a pub or wine shop, but the interests of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. Still, there are temporary half-legal hostelries and long-moored ships. Here you trade stories with suntan surface sailors, stories of Paris and Batavia, the lost fires and the final Isles. Weird when it's hot out, like in the summer. I wear a hoodie, but when it's gloomy in the autumn I don't. If I would wear a hoodie in the summer, even right now, today, I would die from overheating. Have 3 fuel and supplies left. I thought I got a lot of supplies. No, I mean fuel from reports. Maybe I've spent it quickly. Didn't notice. Tank top hoodie. I'm trying to imagine it. So the capital is closer to north, it seems. Almost in the middle of the map. Closer to north. There's some vortex. Iron Republic. That's new, I'm sure. That is something new. Well, you have a link for it? Ah, something like that. T-shirt with the tank top. Yeah, I know this one. I forgot it exists. Like I've seen it only in movies, maybe. I totally forgot it exists. There's a link for everything. And you remind me, I need to watch this Peter Jackson movie again. Iron Republic. Hell's Client State. Be wary. Their laws are not the laws of men or nature. Factory engines roar like false lions. Blood thunders in the dog pipes. Jackson, yeah. Crimson lightning skitters across the deck, leaps to the rail, curls near like a cat. The city is reflected in glassy, calm harbor water. The citizens, they're half the halves of dogs and serpents. Hell has brought freedom to the Iron Republic. Freedom for all laws, even those of nature. If I have 70 terror, I can use something. Your fears line up on the quarry, waving like old lovers. Why does the grey sleeveless hoodie remind me of the Goonies? What is that? Unlocked with no more than 0 repressible cannoneer. Engage an officer. I can hire it. So I'm looking for a gunner. I'm looking for a ship. Here are my references. There are more references. Here's my design for a whistling shell. Here's my colleague. He'll stay on shore. Here's my hand. Will you take it? I don't have a gunner, by the way. Allow your sailors time ashore. Do they need shore leaveness badly? Probably this will increase your terror. Perhaps something else horrible will happen. Unlocked with another day, Iron Republic days no more than 4. Market of Hungers. The Parliament of Flies. The Market of Hungers with its spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the Bazaar? Today flies fill its arcades. Compile a port report. It won't be entirely straightforward. The streets won't lie straight, and the ink freezes whenever you look away from the inkwell. A special weapon? Yeah, if I have Stygian Ivory and Devil Bone Dice, that's difficult. Get a report. Fact and fiction. To record the Republic's events, it's like trying to sing wax or believe water. You do what you can. The third paragraph, God's eyes. The date is fundamentally wrong. The full stops bite. You do what you can. Pages remains unchanged at 25. Parliament of Flies is open for business. I've gained one tale of terror, and memory of this distant shores. Okay. House of Pleasures. The flies will caress you with their wings. Hurry up and purchase something. Wait a second. Fuel costs only 8? 8 echoes, that's cheap. Bale of parabola linen. Who plucks the flax from the banks of rivers that flow through sleep? Judgment's egg. Is this a soul? It's pale and bright. Souls like this, they say, are the spores of strange gods. Scintillate. I need fuel anyway, I have to buy something. When I was younger, I used to think those hoodies were stupid, but then I learned about layering up. Let's get an officer. Welcome aboard. Oh, this is interesting. Room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Wait, let me make notes. Paper. Irrepressible cannoneer. Plus 8 iron. Cheery enthusiasm is welcome, but unnerving trait in a gunner. I have 65, that's a lot. When you live in a cold place like me, layers are a way of life. Invite the cannoneer to dine with you. 10 fuel, 5 therapeutic components, 5 supplies. What kind of a dine is this? Let's buy some more fuel. Now go. Cool place, but I haven't found what I was looking for. Still looking for Corsair's Forest or something like that. Maybe it has returned from sneaking off on a quest to acquire coffee and electricity for her laptop. Yeah, electricity is useful. Have you had time to play anything recently? For the past week? Coffee is for me, not the laptop. Yeah, that's important. Clarification. Whoa, 200 HP. No, I don't want to fight it. Great. That's not good. $18 damage. Is there a way I can get rid of this ship? Fire in the belly. The market always sells fuel. Use the market. Storage choice for more goods. $34 all left. It attacks me again. I don't want to die so quickly. Really. That's unfair. I've just started the game. I haven't even done anything. I've been mostly playing Terraria recently, with a bit of the Endless Sea. Steam World. Yeah, I know all of them. Did you get Endless Sea on Epic Games Store? I think it was for free, right? Oh, you streamed. Sorry, I didn't catch the stream. Yeah, I doubt I can get repairs here. There's no option. What have I pressed? Wouldn't have touched it otherwise. I see. They just sail around. They don't even go away. How can I now return to London? I have only one supply left. I guess the death is inevitable. But I have fuel. Don't worry about it, it was a random filler stream. I will do a proper stream to play off the Morrison. This is your life now. You have to stare down death, rip his nipples off. Interesting. Hey Onion, hi. Good. It's possible to buy supplies here, but it's super expensive. Nothing to sell. Can I sell a mascot? This game is really difficult. You don't have a tactic or something. Still trying to explore deeps. Yeah, that's my third captain. I play awfully. Few of my captains died. This is a difficult game. How do you try to sell the ferret? Because the cat is better. I know where you can buy a cat. Cat is better. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like the atmosphere. I like the text and writing. But it's a bit difficult. Oh, how did you like Gears of War? Did you really get a free copy? Paris is here for good. When this ship goes down, he's going down with us. Okay, I'm close to London. Maybe I will leave another day. Just Gears, yeah, Gears 5. No more war. just Gears. War of Gears. Turtles are better because they can swim also. No one can replace Mickey. I should get a turtle mascot. If I lose my ship, I can ride a turtle. Gears. Gears never change. A free copy. Ultimate Edition. However, it doesn't work on my PC. Like, it's the most newest game. I guess it should be very... I mean, should have very heavy system requirements. But I don't know the story. I played only the first game. There is no Gears of War 2 and 3 on PC. So I don't know the story. I would be very confused if I played. The Merchant Venturer. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one, here are my requirements. He has very specific needs, but he will pay much better than market rates, and he won't ask how you came by these things. Something intricate, something forlorn. 7 outlandish artifacts. That's a lot. Or 7 bale of Arabella linen. I don't know. Now I need money to buy supplies and fix the ship. Guess I don't have them enough. I have 12 echoes. Two parlor. A new recruit. Someone wants to sign on. On later visits, different officers will sometimes be available. Yeah. Who's that? Spiderette Adventurers? I don't have money. Well, it does, but I think it's on their part to optimize the game. You can play Witcher, Destiny 2 or other demanding games on lower settings. New Capcom games looked great even on low. This just looks like on low and is very laggy. Yeah, and maybe, I don't know. I haven't played Gears, so I don't know. But I have seen like an article that Gears 5 is like the most an amazing. It's like the best technologically advanced game nowadays. Video game. Like it's super well optimized. There was an article about that. You don't know who to believe. Ask if the Admiralty can provide a little fuel to cover your costs. This will take you to the dry dock, where 1 point of favor will get you 2 or 3 fuel. I have 4. Vital intelligence. Canal. 5 echo, and that's all. The Iron Republic. Yes, and make the mascot gold. Sure, it will weigh the ship down, but it's fine. Super well optimized for new graphic cards. I'll wait for NVIDIA driver for my card. Yeah, if you have 2080 Titan, it's well optimized. Not sure what play now. Have you finished Dead Space? Oh, you didn't like it? You finished Suikoden. Tomorrow comes out Blasphemous 2D Dark Souls Metroidvania, something like that. And Greedfall, kind of an RPG. I want a golden top hat laser turtle. Yep, sounds nice. Freaking lasers. All hail Mickey. Isn't this a reference to something, Mickey? Oh, you finished this place. Yeah, I've missed a few streams. That was quick. I asked for Blasphemous code, I wait a couple days, maybe I'll get one. Yeah, you're pretty lucky with that kind of thing, so maybe we'll get it. Waker's Heaven. Only 5 echo, really. It's impossible to leave with that kind of money. Tough challenge. Finished Dead Space 2 in 7 hours, and my stream was 6 hours long. Huh. That's cool, yeah. It's very cool when you finish it. like in one stream. I liked it a lot, except ending. It must have been easier. You had like additional weapons and armor and credits because of a DLC. So I guess it was easier than the first game. I had it as well. It's on PC version. But I haven't played the last Dead Space yet. That's my pet turtle's name. Silly human. Mickey. Ah, I remember now. Yeah, I remember. I was also checking out if it means anything in Japanese. I remember now. Let's fix ship. But I don't have money at all. How to get supplies? I don't know. I can sell my gun. Would be smart. Or engine. Even if I sell a gun and the engine, I will not have enough money to buy one supply. I don't know how to play this game properly. It felt easier than Dead Space. I thought Dark Souls for a second. I shall have Mikichi. Yeah, the first gun is the best if you upgrade it. Does anybody know a way to get a lot of money quickly? I guess only if I accept smuggler's invitation. You've gained hearts, you've lost Aura. Yeah, I've submitted. And I fixed the ship for it. I can go to the nearest island, talk to sisters, but that will give me like one supply, that's all. They always give me some kind of a quest I cannot find, like retrieve strategic information from Guider's Mourn. I haven't found it. I don't know where it is. All the quests I have, all other quests, are pretty difficult. Let's go to Hunter's Cape, maybe. Your crew groans with hunger. Yeah, I know. mouths to feed. Your crew needs provisions. You can all tighten your belts, but bad things will begin to happen. This card will remain available as long as hunger is over 50. Don't let hunger reach 100. Unaccountable package, yep. That's about cannibalism. Drink soup, which I don't have. Strange catch, I don't have anything. I also got a code for this game, a Chinese hand-drawn top-down dungeon crawler. But it also stream a little. Chinese hand-drawn top-down dungeon crawler, that's long. Crown trick. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know this game. Looks cool. Code Vein comes out soon, like in 2 weeks. Like this anime Dark Souls, Code Vein. I would like to try it. Maybe. I will see. I have news. Let's talk to Lucy. I have one supply, yeah. And I've lost hunger. What if I just go back to the London and go back here? Is it a good way to get some supplies quickly, like go between London and Hunter's Keep? Let's try. I'm afraid it will suck. I guess the combat will not be as cool. The combat system. It looks like it's worse. But it's the first like full AAA scaled anime styled Dark Souls. So I'm already curious. Even if the combat is awful. Hey, I finished Remnant. I'm not afraid of Code Vein, if it has a bad combat. I'm betting that the time between those two locations may not be enough to reset your something awaits timer for returning to London. Yeah, I guess. So I cannot get recent news. You're a better Dark Souls fan than me. This year, like since March. In March I played Sekiro. I finished Sekiro. In April I played Nioh. I almost finished it. There were like 2 bosses left. Didn't play since then. Nioh. Finished Ashen. This Dark Souls-like game Ashen. And I finished Remnant. Off stream. I also wanted to try Immortal Unchained. That's also Dark Souls-like. I get 1 fuel. I got recent news. Maybe because previously I got it different. This time I read papers. Previously I did something else. But I guess I cannot accumulate supplies because I won't have enough time to get to Hunter's Keep until hunger gets to 50. So I will lose one supply. And then I will have one again. This tactic is not good. Unless maybe you have a good quick ship. Maybe I still have a chance. No, it's 0 now. If only they would give me 2 supplies. So, where to go now? Oh, I'll be back in a minute. I've been sitting for too long. BRB. I'm back. Must have pulled a muscle while sitting. Not really. Maybe cramp. No, fortunately I remembered to stand up. So I didn't get it. Maybe I should have searched for some guides. Maybe there is a easier way to get supplies somewhere I don't know about. Yeah, I need to go to Polythrim, but I don't know where it is. King Eater's castle is super far away. There's no chance I will get there. making an excuse to escape from us. That must be it. Last time I got a good quest. Some kind of a poet or writer wanted to visit a few different ports, and he gave me a lot of money for it, so I could buy supplies. But this time I didn't get this quest. Doesn't want us to think he's old. Two fuel on one supply is totally enough to get to King Eater's castle. So long as you strategically eat your crew along the way and maybe use a few for fuel. Okay, I know you can eat them. Can you use them for fuel? That's new. Pressing the H key will blow your horn. This has no useful function and may provoke nearby Z-beasts. Yeah. Why would I use that? I have lots of iron. I'm a soldier. I must fight. That's all I can do. Maybe I'll get lots of supplies if I eat this crab. Hack off your arm and eat it, perhaps. Only one way to find out. Have you stopped playing Danganronpa? Now I need to fix the ship again. I lost one crew. Great. For knowledge, that's a low chance. By the way, there is a phrase like fat chance. Does it mean it's like a high percentage or it's a low percentage? Fat chance. Is it low chance or is high chance? I finished it. I must have forgotten. Only one supply. It's a very little chance, huh? I did check out your Turn to Die though, it was really quite good. This game someone suggested in chat previously. Quite sarcastic comment usually. I see. Thanks for thanks for help. There's probably something horrible inside, but possibly there is not. Suitable for smoking. You can probably preserve this to eat at your leisure. Let's get it. Oh, I get supplies. It will serve, but the smoke brings a kind of horror, a waking dream, kinesthetic sounds of vast things coiling and crushing lightless black. Cool. Now I don't have fuel. I have very little supplies. Ship is almost broken. I'm just terrible at this game. Desperate measures. Yeah, look for fuel and supplies. Sacrifice. Sounds like my streams, no energy, no supplies. Everything's broken. But he's still alive. Make a sacrifice to salt. Unlocked with below no more than 0. Secret. Should I try? Have you any idea? A sacrifice to salt, what does it do? If it teleports me somewhere, that's not cool. Buy fuel. I don't even have 20 echo. Riddles. I don't have pages high enough. Riddles are for children. Mine is an equivalent to graveyard. How to get supplies quick without registration, SMS. Let's try a soul. A visitor. You whisper your prayer into the dark. Something has heard it. You're terribly certain of that. Perhaps this is Soul's idea of helping, or perhaps you're just very unlucky. I just got terror. And that's all. Great. Let's make a sacrifice. The wound is impossibly hard to staunch. Your ship's doctor fusses with bandages. The deck is awash. Your vision becomes cloudy at the corners. There are roaring bells in your ears. You see the puzzled doctor hold up a diamond splinter. This came from the wound. Thanks, Stone. I've lost supplies. And I got an outlandish artifact. It's even worse than it was before. I didn't have fuel, now I don't have even supplies. That's... I don't know. My life and this game are really quite similar. I guess this captain is dead. Let's sacrifice someone. I've lost crew, I got terror, lost hull, got fuel. Well, at least when someone comes to recover your body, they will find loot instead of damp, moldy sandwiches. And someone attacks me. didn't get all these artifacts so someone could loot me successfully. Wasn't the purpose. Can I sell gunnery officer for supplies maybe? Or a mushroom? This game is officially much more difficult than Dark Souls. My friends from Ireland tried to play one of the Soundhill songs on keyboard, and it was so beautiful. SH, you mean Soundhill? That's cool. I don't have a choice, like how to fix a ship, no way. Layer may be used to reveal your enemies, increasing the speed of your firing solution. Only one terror, I've lost only one. Also, I have one wound. At 3, I will die. Great. This game is like kinda like a Darkest Dungeon. It's only getting worse. Even in Darkest Dungeon it was easier. I have no choice, I have to talk to this guy. Maybe I will be lucky and I will finish successfully his mission. I got fuel and supplies. Yeah, so I can live for a while. But what I have to do... Or he will ask me later. I warned you that's hard to lose Terra, but did you listen? Now you pray to the demon gods. I had 0 supplies and fuel, I had no choice. I have supplies and fuel now, but I have a broken ship. Soundhill, yeah, Soundhill has a very nice soundtrack. That's a good choice to learn some songs from. Excuses. still have this quest. Look at that. Look at that. Guider's Morn. Find Guider's Morn. Must be somewhere close, nearby. I've searched this area. It's nowhere here. I've been everywhere nearby. I have broken ship. If I go somewhere far away, I'll just sink easily. Almost makes me wanna relearn how to play the piano key. Word almost. I've tried to learn how to play guitar like for a day. It took me one day to realize it's not for me. From a point, but there is like a line, as I understand, there is a line which like shows everything beyond the line here is like more high-level locations. So I suspect the first quest should be beyond this line here, somewhere up or down, maybe here. It also says Low Barnet has a port, but I don't see it. On Sunless Coast for a reason. The coast is safer. No, I have my own guitar. I bought it. That was very cheap. You're on your own here. Memory of Distant Shores. Fly, yeah. Have a few Tale of Terrors, a few secrets, artifacts, Memory of Distant Shores. That's so useless right now. Okay, let's risk it. Let's go check something else. You have a guitar and don't play it, it's practically untouched. I will buy it. It will cost more to just transport the guitar from my city to yours than you could just buy some kind of guitar at your place. Otherwise it would be, yeah, no problem. I would give it to you for free if I could. But it's the cheapest guitar you could buy. I'm not sure it's a good one. Purchase fuel. kind of guitar? It's acoustic. That's all I know. I gotta head out. Farewell everyone, and enjoy the rest of your stream. Yeah. It was nice to see you. Have a good rest of the day. See you later, 8-bit. Good luck. Heal goes down so quickly. What kind of wood is it cut from? I have no idea. All I can say, it's made of something, because the guitar exists and I have seen it once. No more information. The same, I just get terror. Not a very useful item. Island. Nothing to do here. I'm going to clip that. I have crossed the imaginary line. I'm in the dangerous waters now. Great, someone tries to attack me. I will survive only a few attacks. And that's all. Will be the end of the game. There is something underwater to the east. I found it! Guider's Mourn. So it's here. It must be here. South. Found it. It's not close, really. Not so close. Like in the second tier of waters. Dangerous place. Explore it. Pay the loitering docker for his strategic information. I don't even have 5 echo. Oh, it's like the lowest possible amount of money you should pay. Maybe I can sell something. Refuse to pay. Introduce the Blemigans to the Moran. If I have one docile Blemigan, I have one, but it's not docile, I guess. Is your Blemigan from the engine room? A game of chase. The engine room is an uproar. The crew run to and fro, chasing your warbling Blemigan on the tables and behind machines. It dives into a complicated knot of paperwork The engineer reaches in to grab it, and a scolding burst of steam catches their arm. "Sorry, Captain," they say, clenching their jaw. "Didn't hear you come in. Just, fixing the pipe." Your Blemmigan emerges from a vent near the floor and sidles out. "You will deal with it later." Made of something. Yeah, thanks for the clip. Explore it. Bites in the morn have a Cato quality. A careless lunge will send you plummeting to your room, to your doom, I mean, so wait and choose your moment carefully. Flee or fight. I have 65%, that's quite high. Let's try. A situation of considerable gravity, knives glitter in the lamplight, shots ring out, sailor after sailor goes spitting away into the dark. Withdraw if you can. I failed. I've lost one crew and gained terror. Great. Watch Aldnoah Zero after zero. Aldnoah Zero after Evangelion. I will pronounce in Russian. Evangelion. Yeah, I've heard it from my friend. He also likes it. He also said he watched Darling in the Franxx. Like, this Darling. It came out last year, Steve anime. It's like a copy of Evangelion in a bad way. So he recommended not to watch it. It wasn't for your benefit, it was for mine. I found another mecha, kinda mecha anime. It's called something like that. Razefon. It's 2000. Came out 19 years ago. So yeah, I will compare all the anime now to Evangelion. So far, another one which is good is only Gurren Lagann. Very special. 2000, not interested. Too new. Let's sell one something. Unstamped Crate of Brilliant Souls. I can sell it here. 150. Too hip with the kids. Overhear rumors of a pirate poet. Unlocked when encounters with the pirate poet is you have heard of the pirate poet. Gather intelligence. Some say she's a clayman who freed herself with the power of verse. Possible? Others insist she's the personal muse of the king with 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on a living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that no, it's just an Alkeus class vessel. Whatever the truth, you have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely ports of the sea where her flag is set to fly. You want to enjoy the music? Is this what's his name? Hiroyuki Sawano? I think if this the composer, then I have listened to soundtrack already. Yeah, must be him. Savano Hiroyuki. Where's this guitar? It's in a different apartment where my parents live. They used it once for something, like some kind of a friend visited us once and he could play the guitar, so he used it. Maybe only once. Another afternoon in the errant limpet. Drinking den by the dog cradles. It's a good place for a crew to find companionship and let off steam, but although Guiders mourn as a free port, the Corsairs prefer their own and look askance at respectable Londoners. Let's pay for information. Admiralty sent you? Price has gone up. That's not safe here. You'll pay the difference, won't you? You're a generous soul. You'll have your reward on the other side of the river one day, and here's a little reward for now. Good sailing to you. The report is barely legible. Perhaps that's part of the code. The Admiralty will know. If you could show it. I cannot. Conversation quietens as the drinkers look around. You've been here too long, and you're attracting the wrong kind of attention. Time to move on. That's right. Now I need to get to London somehow. In one piece. It's it's my guitar. It's just someone used it once. But why is not at your home? Because I don't use it either. I don't need it. So it is at my parents' home. Doesn't matter. Because I don't use it anyway. Create a fog. Maybe a fog is not so bad. It can help me sometimes. It's not so useful to have 65 iron right now, if I keep evading all the battles. It will be useful later, if I survive and I have a good battleship. I should be lucky not to get caught by customs officers, because I'm a smuggler now. At first when you said it's at a different apartment, I thought, wow, it's so special, it needs its own apartment. It's a special safe lockbox in a safe, in a bank. Hunter skip, yep. Heaven. Strategic information. What's that? Oh, indeed, indeed. I'll send you up directly to speak to the Admiral himself. Pass on strategic information. The Admiral sits up, although he stipples his fingers and pretends calm. Invisible eyes. He's hard to read with those glasses, but he reads the summer intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. 150. Finally, some good money. Do you at least have a picture of it? Yeah, I have like on a wall, in a frame, I have a picture of my guitar. No, I don't have a picture, sorry. I cannot show it anyhow. Even I don't remember how it looks like. I think it was brown, a brown color. That's all. And it had strings. I don't know how many strings, but it had them. That's all I know. You seem very interested in this guitar. I'm surprised. Getting kinda hung up on the guitar. Yeah. Why are you so curious about this guitar? Do you have any other port reports? Yes, no? Unlocked one objective, no current commission, yeah. Speak to our agent there, and return we'll see that you're rewarded. Khan's Heart. Great, another port I have no idea about. Khan's Heart. By the way, in Russian, when they translate names into Russian, if there is H in the name, they will pronounce it in Russian with H sound, so like Khan. What do you need? He needs information, yeah. That's all. I need to fix the ship. Does my name change in Russian? I mean Courtney. People will pronounce it Courtney, like that. Like a different R. That's all. The most different English name in Russian will be this one. If you have this name and you come to Russia, everybody will call you Artur. Let's try to fix it. Yeah, now I have money, so I can afford it. You go to London, they will call you Alpha. It's a good name, but difficult to pronounce for me properly. Ah, yeah, my favorite example. Like, did I even wrote it right? Wait a second. No, like that. This name, all the Russians will pronounce Eton. Guess it's funny. I'm an art student. What would you expect? It's not really out of character to be interested in guitar. I see why you like Barbarian streams. He's the most professional in this part. Hire on more crew, yeah, I need that. I need more crew, actually. That's good. And we can carouse. I was fortunate, lost some terror, and nah, that's a lot of money. But I got some news. Yeah, he's some lad. It's cool. Amigo. I'm trying to remember where I have to go now. Khan's Heart. Somewhere a good way east of London. Great. It's even further. Very, as you say, fat chance I will get there. So I don't have a specific destination right now because I don't know where these islands are. Need to go somewhere here. The map is huge. If I will have enough fuel and supplies. He's far from being a professional. He's more professional than me. In the watches of the night, you pad softly past the hatch. To the crew quarters, a man cries out softly in his sleep, desperately another. Tough challenge. Ignore them. I cannot help, sorry. Roblox staff noise. Really close in age. We are all close in age. Like 2 years, not much difference now. Dorky nerd. Yeah, he's very nice. Honestly, he's very cool. Not close in age to me. Let's talk to Cynthia. In Russian, they say Cynthia. 3 weeks apart. Yeah, that's almost no difference, almost the same time. Cynthia grasps your arm and whispers to you. Her eyes are wide and blue. Your hair is wild and tangled. Pets might nest in it. It seems to you that you are sitting on a hillside above a wide blue lake, listening to the story of a murder, an axe, a net, blood on scented water. Another chop? Cynthia asks. You've barely touched your food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. I've got a tale of terror. Oh, I got iron. Okay. Hey, the respirator. Sunless Sea, yeah. Have you played it? It's a very cool game, but it's tough for me. For me, Dark Souls is easier. No, you didn't. I see. Pirates try to... Yep. Great. They're trying to chase me. Go away. You've never met anyone born in the same year as you online? That's... I don't know. What kind of luck is that? I've met a lot of people. In my school, when I was in school, I had, like, except for me, I had 4 other people who were born in almost the same day. Like, we had a few days difference. 4 people. So for me, it's the contrary. I know lots of people who were born on the same day, and later in university I met 2 more people who were born in the same day. Exactly the same time. Let's gather up, get supplies and terror. I see. 1 terror is not awful. There is something. I don't know how to pronounce it. The Mo Island. I've only met 1 person with the same birthday as me, and she used to bully me in kindergarten. I don't remember almost anything from kindergarten. Duh. I don't remember any people from there. Plot twist. Courtney has a twin. It looks like a French name. The Mo Island? I don't know. A fervid forest of fungus. Iron and Misery Company Fungin Station. I&M has a fungi operation here. Felon giant Olagus shrooms for building materials, harvesting curry leaf for its medicinal properties. It's a desperate little outpost of something like civilization. Up puffs the affable factor. Oh, hello, Captain. Thank God for visitors. We'll go quite mad out here otherwise. Ha. Quite mad. How can we be of assistance? We went to high school with a guy whose sister was born on the same day. In years my brother. I had in school there was a classmate. He had the same name as me. That was awkward. Like last name and first name. That was awkward. He was born in a different time, but he had the same name. That is French. We... You don't have to be mad to work here, but it helps. It sounds like a quote from something. Okay, I've seen it. Accept volunteer. A bandage funger. One of the funging workers is watching your crew and watching the Claddery air especially. What does he want? Unlocked a familiar with the Claddery Ayer's father. Is it her father? Whispered confidences. The tomb colonist draws you a little way away from the Claddery Ayer. Don't tell her you met me, he says in hoarse rasp. Her mother had my voice. Hope to fix it so I wouldn't be able to look for my daughter, so I wouldn't want to, he wheezes. Didn't work, operations never completely effective. Need to know my daughters well. Happy. Finding enough, patience, getting enough to eat and so forth. In exchange for the simplest news, he explains himself. I'm her father, he says. Ordinary engineer, not the sort of parent she would want. If you wish to tell the Ayer about this encounter, you can do so by speaking with her. Alright. Tea with the factor. Unlocked when learning about the bandage poison. Not a poisoner. Poison. What is this word? I doubt this word exists. Poissonnier? What is that? It's a fish merchant in French. Really, game? That's above my level. I think it's pronounced poissonnier. Yeah, it's a fish merchant, or it's also like a pot to boil fish, to cook fish there. Huh. I've never met anyone with my same last name, but first name. Yeah, online there are many women with my name, but none of them have the same middle name as me. Oh. Thank God for middle names. My father always asks me, like every month he asks me why people have middle names. We don't have it here. So he's very curious about it. I think I asked once why there are middle names, why they exist, but I don't remember now. The poor fellow needs the company, and he can spare an hour away from his schedule. An interlude. You sit on the veranda of the factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle. An expansive green and sour gold, the air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale. Even the tea has a hint of mildew. The factor is good company. He shares old stories about the eyes and roses of Irem, the monstrosities of the Sea of Lilies. I need to go there, by the way. And a little restaurant in Vanderbite where he enjoyed the most extraordinary seafood. Vanderbite, I know. I'd never met a Tombconist who could cook, but you must visit the place. Do you know it? He also has a load of bogus front cart aboard your ship. He waves away your things. I have eaten so much of the stuff, I fear that I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidentially towards you. It happens, you know? One does have to eat rather a lot of it first. Transform into fungus? You've been told of an exceptionally fine restaurant in Vanderbite, so I can visit it? I got one supply. Great. To me it's because it sounds like my grandmother's name, only different than hers. But my father was curious, like why people have a few names at all. Like why they don't have one, or like only one name. The Admiralty likes to keep an eye on Iron and Misery's activities. It don't seem that interesting. Gather supplies. A matter of luck. Some of the island's fungus is good to eat, some is poisonous. I have enough supplies so far, I shouldn't risk it, I guess. I remember the fuel is very cheap at this hellish place, but I don't know where supplies are cheap. So many secrets. And a lot of tale of terrors, only I knew how to use them. That and my mom didn't want there to be confusion when I visit my French-speaking side of the family, so they don't have to say my first name, they can say my middle name because it's French, so they just call me by my middle name. Same thing with my French-speaking friends. Oh, that's convenient. I see. Luckily my name is not so Russian-like. It's easy to pronounce for everyone. I'm looking for Khan's heart. To the east from London, maybe here. Let's go south. Oh no, there is a ship here. Gin Blix. He also speak English to me, but my cousins call me Janine. Oh, I had a friend from different school. A long time ago, I had a friend. He had a very unusual name for Russia. He had like a French name, Jean. He was called Jean. It's very unusual here. I'm sure it's French. Jean. I don't know why he was called this way, like that. I never asked. How did he spell it? I can only write in Russian. In Russian it looked like that. It stems back to ancient Rome. Apparently it was a sign of status. Prominent men had 3, women had 2, and slaves had only 1. Gaius Julius Caesar was a notable example. This trend spread westward as time passed, and later on religious families were conflicted between giving their child a given name and the name of a saint, so middle names were a way to do both. Huh. I see. Thanks for information. So it's from ancient Rome times, and because conflicted which name to give. Yeah, here we use father's name. My name and my father's name are both... They both have Roman origins. My father's name, Valera, is from Valerius. It's also Roman. Gaius Julius Valerius. So, when you introduce yourself, you say your father's name. For example, when you speak to a teacher in school, when you want to ask something, for example, you say the teacher's first name and then his father's name. Jean. Yeah, Jean. That may be unusual for English-speaking countries. Like to address that way, that you have to know your teacher father's name if you want to speak to him. Shepherd Isles. I think I've been here before. Yeah, there are no actual shepherds on Shepherd Isle. I've been here. Kefir. Tales of the Stands and Stones. You heard of the Pillared Sea, where Aurai lies. Wise man from Aurai came here, 80 years ago. He planted 3 pillars. They were as big as fingers when I were young. Now they're as you see them. In my son's time, they will be big as dog cranes. Interesting. Port report. In the bleak light of those stars, surface roiling like a porridge pot, up with a roar of steam and flash of fire, 3 widows swimming, tentacles, and then we saw His Highness. That's weird. There's a navigator here, but I don't have money enough. I have my father's name as the last name and nothing bad about it. It's very masculine sounding. My grandmother's middle name was Jean. Is this both Male and female name? Only you say hers like the English way. Jin? John? Oh, what's this emote? Praise. Comfy. Ah, Jin. I know there's a name, Jeannette. I guess that's different. Abbey Rock. Here in the Grimm sisters' lair. A black spit of an island, far from anywhere anyone would want to go, and that's how the sisterhood likes it. Here stands their fortress convent. There are bear traps that look friendlier than this. Unlocked with fun supplies, 20 echoes to be precise. Trade supplies. Resources are limited on this bleak rock. The sisterhood will pay a fair price for supplies. Not a good price, mind. I actually need supplies as well. Oh, and the fuel goes down quickly, so I run out of it pretty quickly. Jean Grey, yeah. From X-Men. Jean, English is odd. I check out every word, every new word in a dictionary. So if it's a completely new word I haven't seen, I can only guess how it's pronounced. Romance and Germanic. Nothing is happening. The sisters watch us. We fill their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks, withdraws. The fortress stands stolid as the last year of a century. The greatest peril you risk here is a certain purposelessness of prose. Knock at the iron-studded Greek gates. Unlocked with no more than 0 recent news. For a gift? Search the surroundings. Nothing. Far away, the great belt holds. Drizzle begins to fall. You sneeze. A map, a mask, the face beneath. Someone died here, far from home. Long enough ago that their flesh is gone. A visager. Visager? By the look of their frog mask. The mask will be worth a bit. The skull would look good on the mantelpiece. And what's this map? Timeless. Beginner's luck. You found something valuable. Once per game, something pleasant will happen. Finally! At least once per game, something good has happened to me here. Germans, bless you. I got another artifact. You now have a lamentable relic. This is all of us, one day, but let's not be in tearing hurry about it. Have a chart. The Dark Spectacle Admiral will want to see this, if your Admiralty's favor is high enough. But only once. Only once. Yeah. Let's leave it. Still haven't found Khan's heart. Which why I came here in the first place. But so far this captain is the luckiest one. I have opened more map than previously. I watched this video about if you could only use Germanic words in English, and it actually kind of works in a not sounding normal to my ears way, but it works somehow. Germanic words in English? Like you mean English words but with German origin? Or German words that sound like English ones? Captain Rimliyovich. Sounds like this actress, Mila Jovovich. Yeah, you said yes. I gave you two examples. Which one is yes? The first one? English words with German origin? Zeal port. What's that? Salt lions. Two basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. North one carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away its features like rot. Picking. There's a supply dock below. Visit the unmakers. Muscular pig-wielders rest on camp stools, watching you approach. Passing heap flasks around. An unctuous overseer beckons you to sit. Fungal, tisane, and tea cakes. We get funding from the bazaar, it's true. But Station 4? I wouldn't call us Station 4. It's a little grandiose. The stones are stuffed with secrets. But most of them are used as garden statuary or occult ballast. Most of them. By the way, in Russian it's the same word. Ballast. I think it's from German. I saw a German word. Belasten. Some go down to the places under the bazaar. More tea cakes? I know, I just wanted to see what you would say. My dad does that to me all the time. Everybody does that to me. Next one can be Flimbliev. In Russian it's usually ov in the end, or of. Though in English books, Limblov, yeah. Though in English you usually write like this, of double F, like the from Marvel. Ximov. Looks weird. Carry Sphinx Stone to London. The unmakers are here to reduce the salt lions to rubble, one block at a time. Help them in their work by carrying the rubble back to London. 200 echo. That's odd. Compile a port report. Let's go. I guess if the further the port, the more money I should get from report. Maybe some more supplies. I've been to the Moe Island, Shepherd Isles, Abbey Rock. That's far away. It's far enough. I should get some reward for that. Yeah, you can link the video. Oh no, the crab. Crab. I said crab. Oh. Flimbliev. My current captain actually has name Limbs. Have you decided what to play next time? Bro, Ishkiev. It sounds like a capital of Ukraine. Kiev. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I will watch soon when I finish. Shkabro. Yeah, it's time. It's time to pay the debts. I will have to smuggle something. Ask if there is another task you could perform instead. I see you're hesitant. Perhaps you find Mount Palmerston unbearable. And who could blame you? Well, if you have the vinegar, there's another matter which you might be able to assist me with. Yes, I think you would be very suitable for this task. Very suitable indeed. I have agreed to hear the bruiser out again. You know, sir, I must say, of all the Z captains I have met lately, it seems to me that you have a knack for sensitive matters and that you might be able to help my patron. He is an introspective gentleman and has been reflecting on his life. And lately, he has come to regret things from years past and should like to set them right. But to do so, he needs that mistake brought home to London. I cannot refuse, I know. Your debt is paid and you're done. I haven't done anything to say it's paid. He would like her returned with every tooth still in her head if you could, and he would be her, some girl, and he would be certain to award you with dispensations as generous as your own self. Okay. Kindly thanking you, sir, we would like you to retrieve someone who has long been a sore spot in my patron's heart. They called her the last constable round here, before she fled London. We have had reports of her investigating scoundrels at the Iron and Misery, spying on pirates in Guider's Morn, keeping the peace in Khan's heart. Great. Should I check out all the places? I know where is Guider's Morn. I haven't found Khan's heart. I'm not sure about Iron and Misery. And watching the Dad and Vanderbite. She gets around, a real hard worker, that one. It's in her blood. And again, don't let her come to harm if you can help it, at least. We're understanding. If you return to London without having found the lost constable, the blind bruiser will not take offense. Not take offense. That was okay. I know Vanderbite and Guider's Morn. Demo Island, I know. I haven't found Count's heart. Can you link me some more of those USSR comedy movies? Yeah. I can find some more, I know. What else did you like about the movie? By the way. It's on YouTube, but it's on YouTube. So it's totally possible to watch on stream, I guess. It's kinda like just watching a YouTube video. Just chatting. Yeah, but I never fulfill promises to watch something on stream. But the last movie I linked to you was on YouTube, so I could totally stream it. Just Just in general, did you like something else about the movie? So you have watched in Russian, but with English subtitles, right? Wait a second, what was the year? Did you check out when the year was made? I mean, when the year the movie was made. It's 1968. Such a long time ago. Late 60s. A very good year. Some people will not agree. Though there are wars around the Earth every year. Still like 20 plus years until USSR dissolves. Hunter's Keep. Shepherd Isles. Submit as fact. High risk challenge. That's almost impossible. 19%. Submit as unsubstantiated hearsay. Only 10 echo, that's all. The Salt Lions. 20 echo, still very cheap. Abbey Rock. 20 echo. 20 again. And that's all. I can submit a chart. It scrutinizes the chart minutely through a lens. 1000. You notice remove the dark spectacles. Passes muster, he remarks. The usual fee applies. 250? That's the largest amount of money I have seen in the game. 400 now. I can... Okay, I should be very careful now. Have enough money to survive. Should buy some supplies and fuel. Be careful not to lose this captain. I can even get some fuel for free, maybe. I can buy supplies. I just need to know where I can buy supplies cheaply. The quartermaster is not usually friendly, but you have enough sailor jokes and harbor gossip to set her laughing nostalgically. He's remarkably liberal about the measurement of fuel. Got 3 fuel. I have now total 9. Great. But then the next ship costs 3,000 or 2,000. I like the general humor. It was more haha humor, and I didn't have to rely on smart like nowadays. In other words, it wasn't as lewd as humor nowadays, which is really hard to come by. Granted, there is some lewd stuff, but it didn't cross the line. Yeah, I like it because it's not lewd. That's really good. It has some nice, simple jokes. Still funny, but doesn't cross the line. Doesn't offend too much anyone. It's funny. It has the worst hull, like only 50. Why this ship is more expensive? And capacity is only 30. Weird. It must be very quick or something. Okay, this ship is cool. 200. 200 hull. 40 capacity. 10 quarters. Courtney watched USSR movie. Those jokes, the best jokes. Nine Sisters would agree with you. This one. I was like the one scene when the two guys get drunk and the blonde dude asks if he can bite his hand and he's like, sure, as a joke, and he bites his hand. He's like, stop, there's people staring. Yeah. Was it in this movie when the main character was singing about rabbits in the restaurant? It's a very famous song. Here now. So all the good ships. Super expensive. I need at least 3,000 echoes. It's expensive. Ah, that's the port, yeah. I have watched a lot of movies with this actor, so I confuse some of them. If I'm not mistaken, like the main actor who had this kinda broken arm, the real actor, I mean, he was in the Second World War and he worked as a clown in a circus for a long time. So his main job was a clown. Now I have recent news. Only one terror. Oh, I have lost a wound. Really? The rats keep you awake of nights with their muttering and skirmishing, but the bed is warm and the door has a lock. Let's visit the university. I have lots of secrets. I've got one page. The alarming scholar is mercurial, to say the least. A creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her? Is it her? Appointment as university maritime liaison was precautionary to keep his, is it his, razor-sharp enthusiasm from causing too many injuries in the faculty. Oh yes, the scholar whispers briefly. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? Can I sell Memory of Distant Shores? Lamentable Relic? Artifacts? Sam is Swój, best comedy movie. Is it a Polish movie? Let me Google it. Maybe even Ishkaret told me about this movie before. It looks familiar. a lot of respect for those kind of jobs during the war, because you have to give hope to people that don't have any. Yeah, it's easy to just have a mental breakdown or go mad during times like that. Wells of emotion. As an alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depth of those shining, or is it blazing? Eyes, the overflow splashing on to the desk plotter. Stop. He or she sobs at last. This is too beautiful. Allow me to bring them macabre memories I wish each individual tone recalled. One change point, one more needed to reach level 2. Favor Antiquarian. Antiquarian, you have combed the sea for stories and other treasures. What about a relic? A beaming smile. This would be so terrible wasted in an ossuary. She buffs the cranium with a sleeve. I think a climbing briar rose will suit this one rather well. A yellow rose, perhaps. Thank you so much. Let's keep this between ourselves. Only 5 echo. Okay, so I can sell memories to university. Let's check out the vendor bite. And maybe I will go after that. It's been 3 hours. But at least my captain's still alive. That's good. That's good progress. Maybe I will get lucky, and the constable I'm looking for is in Vanderbite, so I don't need to go too far away. Oh, and I get some money, I can buy supplies now. I'm not broken anymore. I mean, I'm broken. Let's talk to Lucy, maybe. Lucy leans over and whispers to you confidentially a complex story about a butler, a pig, and an inheritance. You don't follow all the details of the plot, but somehow the pig ends up in an attic and the butler in the vicar's bed. Candles flicker, dishes enter and leave, and the wind buzzes gently at the window panes. But by the time the plum pudding arrives, you're as cheerful as you've been in months. I've lost a lot of terror. It's good. Go up to the house. Crunch across the gravel, up to the door. The brass of the door knocker is tarnished. The paint is beginning to peel and assaults the air. No one answers. but the door is unlocked. 56%, that's pretty low. Mirrors. Maybe I should get back later and have higher mirrors. I don't wanna risk. While it's going okay so far. I don't want to risk while it's okay. So easy to lose everything in this game super quickly. Well, that's a very small ship. I can actually kill it easily. Only 30 HP. That's all. Four supplies, really? That much? It's possible to get so much supplies from a small ship. I see. I should have noted. For example, if I have a bigger ship with more HP, I can hunt other ships for supplies. I get usually only like one supply at maximum, so it wasn't worth it until now. Both of your grandfathers fought in the Korean War and had Korean wives, but when the war was over they couldn't bring them to the US because the army was stupid back then. So most likely have cousins in South Korea. That's yeah, you have a, how to say it though, an interesting ancestry. You have a lot of stuff to tell. I'm on the contrary very boring. My father and grandfather, they lived for a long time in the village. My grandfather still lives there. They didn't travel and gather gossips. Search for the lost constable. An almost impossible challenge. 10% chance. Nothing but the newly dead. Inside the storehouse, you find coffins propped against the wall and laid across the floor. You pry one open, cracking the half-rotten wood. An immaculately dressed corpse frowns one in. It tries not to stir. You open another and another until one gently takes you by the wrist. We cannot die truly here, but some of us would like to pretend. Won't you leave us in peace? Check your journal to be reminded where the lost constable might be. I'm not here. Sometimes I feel like I have too much to tell. Sometimes I feel like, oh, they are stories, but they are true. I can make the stuff up. Not that imaginative. I know about a restaurant here now. Let's visit it. Corkscrewed Street. The twisted tip of an odd little side street. Welcoming yellow light glows from the gilt-lettered windows of a restaurant. The sign reads, Vengeance of Jonah. A beefy colonist bustles up. A grey moustache pokes impertinently out from under his bandages. Come in, come in. It's a cramped little place, but much better lit than most places in the tomb colonies. The scents of the dishes are multitudinous and extraordinary. Are they good? They might be. They might be good, it's difficult to tell. Sample today's special. Matter of luck. Unlocked with Terra 5. Costs 60 echo, that's a lot. Strange catch. Recruit the bandage. This poisson. It's a cook. 300 echo, that's so expensive. I actually have a cook, though it's awful. It only gives me 1 heart. That's not enough. But 300 echo, if I spend it on a cook right now, I will not have money to buy anything. Maybe not now. Let's just try our luck with food. Good, but you eat with gusto and live with relief. But at night you dream of the writhing river, that water course where parabola flax grows and nightmares spawn. Perhaps the vengeance of Jonah has been purchasing their spices from behind mirrors again. I was unlucky. What influences the luck? Veils? Or mirrors? I remember one of my teachers asking me if I felt hatred or anger toward my grandfathers for having 2 wives or in other families, and I just looked at her like, why on earth would I have that thought come in your head with a raised eyebrow? I can have a glass of wine if I have more than 25 Terra. An orthodox technology. Sweeter scents draw you into a shop which sells candles. Lilac, lavender, honey. You fall into a discussion of their manufacture with the shopkeeper. Yes, she says, proud of displaying her missing arm. We render ourselves to good end. Oh, don't look like that. Our fats are of a finer quality than any other, and we grow tired of our bodies down here. A tale of terror. I can also visit the restaurant now every time I want. So I can buy this officer next time. I'm pretty sure this place is empty. This black square is totally empty. Though it's pretty late, so I will probably finish here. Continue in a few days, maybe. Who knows? I cannot guarantee right now. And I told her they didn't want to leave them because they wanted to. And if so, I get the lucky end of the stick because I'm the one that had them as grandfathers. That's actually there, and what they did was their choice anyway. Why would that affect me? I see. No, thanks for sharing so much with me. And thanks for hanging out. So I get a bit tired. I will go to sleep very soon. See you later. I hope. See you soon. Have a nice rest of the day, or a good night. See you later.